Hello, my friends. How are you today? This is take two because I was talking like a mile a minute and I listened to the playback and I couldn't even understand what I was saying. So I'm going to take two on this video and try to chill out a little bit. Good Lord, that was even too much for me, and I live with me inside my own head. So as I was saying, take two. Sorry you guys missed all that insanity. That was crazy. Today we're going to talk about a topic that, I'll be honest with you guys, I took some inspiration from some other YouTubers here, and it's a video topic I've been meaning to do for a while, and I'm just now getting around to it because I was reminded by one of those YouTubers that I've been meaning to do this video. So today we're going to talk about the travel center. Geez, I forgot what we were going to talk about. How the travel center killed the truck stop. Yeah, that's a real thing. I'm going to tell you the guys I took that inspiration from. First and foremost, Trucker Dave in Red, who put out a video, I'd say maybe a couple years ago, called The Death of the Truck Stop. He was looking at it from a more old school view. As far as I understand, he's been driving trucks quite a bit longer than I have, and he was talking more about, you know, the mom and pops type truck stops, the independents, things like that. And if I remember the entire premise of the video, it was about how, you know, the corporate America, the chains and everything had caused the death of the truck stop. And it was a really good video. He did very well on it. Check it out sometime. And the other one would be Trucker Trash. I forgot his name. Can you believe I forgot Trucker Trash's name? That's crazy. He had mentioned in his recent video, one of his recent videos anyways, how they're called travel centers now. And he goes, remember when they used to be called a fucking truck stop? And I was like, oh yeah, that reminds me. I've been meaning to make this video for years, and I never knew how to put it into words, especially in the title. And now with that little, it just clicked in my brain when he said, you remember when they used to be called truck stops? Oh yeah. The travel center killed the truck stop, my friend. So, and for anybody that's maybe hate watching right now, let me go ahead and spin the narrative for you because that's more fun that way. So basically what I did is I found two smaller YouTubers and I stole their idea so that I can get views off of them coming up with the concept. So now we got that out of the way. We got that taken care of. Got a couple people that I need to thank for super thanks on the last video. Let me make sure I get that. I appreciate people that support the channel. Of course I do. And that's what we're here for, to grow a channel and all that stuff that we're trying to do. I don't really know. So we got Private Pile with $2. Thank you, Private Pile, for your continued support to the channel. I appreciate you. We've got Shockpole, which that's an intimidating name, isn't it? Shockpole. $5 on the last video. Thank you, Shockpole. I appreciate that. And we've got Marcus Meyer. Marcus with $25 on that last video. Canadian, but we'll still take it, Marcus. We don't discriminate like that. Like anything. Marcus, we don't discriminate like anything. But appreciate your guys' support for the channel. Everybody that watches the videos, likes, comments, most of the fucking comments, and subscribes. I appreciate everything you're doing to help my humble little channel grow, because I can only make the videos. It's up to you guys to decide if you want to watch the fucking things or not. And that's kind of how this all works. So almost to that 10,000 subscribers, right around 300, I think, that we need to hit 10,000. I promise when I hit 10,000, I'll stop asking you guys to subscribe for a while. But if you're just watching for the first time and you enjoy the video, go ahead and push the fucking button for me so I can shut the fuck up, because I'm kind of getting sick of asking, if I'm being honest with you. I thought I was going to ask and people were going to be like, oh hell yeah, I'm going to subscribe, and it doesn't work that way, and now I'm in the habit of doing it. Anyways, moving along, yeah, I appreciate you guys for everything you do. So today we're going to talk about how the travel center has killed the truck stop, and that is a very, very real thing. I do miss the days when it was just called a truck stop. It was much less inviting to the general population. And I don't want to fucking lie to you guys and act like I'm old school and I've been trucking for fucking ever. I've been trucking for about 10 years, as most of you know. And in my entire trucking career, basically the truck stop game has been dominated by the big companies, your Loves, your Pilot Flying J, and even your TA. And you get a little one-off here and there every once in a while, but for the most part, it's all been dominated by those big companies that have I still see an old school truck stop every once in a while. I still stop at them every once in a while. They're the easiest places to park when it's getting later at night, because you're not going to park at a fucking Love's at 8 p.m. It's just probably not going to fucking happen. So I sometimes when I got one of those late nights, I'll obviously go there, or if it's a place I know, that's where I will go. But yeah, I won't bullshit you and act like, you know, I used to live that old school life. That's kind of getting to be an old played out thing that a lot of people are doing. You know, there's that viral video with the old school trucker talking about the truckers these days don't know shit and don't do shit or whatever. And whatever, that's how he feels, right? But I noticed a very interesting thing in that viral video was he was like, I've been trucking for 30 years, back when we ran those twin sticks. Oh yeah? Oh yeah? The math ain't checking out there, homeboy. 30 years ago would have been the 90s. You know, when they ran twin sticks? The 70s. Yeah, knowing a little bit about trucking is pretty cool too. But I always find that kind of funny. Now listen, I'm not saying that he'd never ran a twin stick in his life, but to act like it was commonplace in the 90s would be pretty fucking ridiculous now, wouldn't it? That's a little bit made up, is what I'm trying to say. And I'm not saying the man don't know how to drive one. I'm not saying that, but they were not commonplace in the 90s. And I think a lot of some of the older guys forget that the internet exists. We can just go, 30 years ago they were running twin sticks in trucks, and Google goes, nah, what the fuck are you talking about? Of course, I know Google's controlled by the leftist media that's just trying to convince us all that twin sticks only existed in the 70s, when, you know, we were running them just a few years ago, right guys? Remember? I'm just playing all of that. I'm just kidding. Anyways, but the corporate America has sucked the soul out of fucking everything, hasn't it? Everything is boring. Everywhere you go, every city looks exactly the same. The same exact chain restaurants, the same fucking everything. Everything is fucking the same. And in my opinion, the country's gotten pretty fucking boring. Am I right? Yeah, I'm right. Just agree with that. It's gotten pretty goddamn boring out here. So in an effort, I think, for the truck stops to start to appeal to maybe the vacationing family or what have you, or the common normal person, they have rebranded themselves the travel center. Oh, that sounds a lot more inviting than a truck stop. I miss when they were called truck stops. People would say, oh, fuck, don't go to the truck stop. There's some weird shit going on over there. There's lot lizards, there's glory holes, they're doing drugs. The truckers are all doing drugs. And now when you call it travel center, now it sounds like you're welcome there. And the fact of the matter is, you're fucking not welcome. You are welcome there, but we'll talk about that a little more as the video goes on. Have some fucking respect. We're just some guys out here trying to do our jobs. Anyways, the goddamn travel center. So, like I was saying, I get it, right? They're trying to get more business in there, more and more people to go in there. And it is us, the truck drivers, that have to deal with the bullshit of that. Right now, my friends, I am parked at the fucking problem. Ground zero of the problem of where this all, in my opinion, really became an issue. I am at the Iowa 80, the world's largest truck stop. According to some sources, that's been changed, right? Right, Trucker Trash? Apparently, there's a new world's largest truck stop. I ain't fucking know. I have no idea. But this one has been the world's largest truck stop for a long time now. You know what it actually is? A tourist attraction. That's what the fuck it was. That's, I mean, what it is, absolutely what it is. I honestly don't stop here very often, but I had this little weird spot in my day where I delivered a load early, and then the next one isn't picking up for a little while, and I wanted to actually go into a restaurant and sit down and eat instead of grabbing a fucking burger again and getting fatter. I maybe thought I would eat a little better today. Some real food. Sit down, get out of the truck, all those things. So I stopped here, and the reason I stopped here was for fucking revenge, my friends. Last year, yeah, it was last year, right around, it was either Thanksgiving or Christmas. I was out on the road. Straight up, I did not have the finances, the money to take the holiday off, to go home and spend time with my family. I had to keep running. That's just kind of where things were last year. They might still be there this year. I haven't decided yet. We'll figure it out. I kind of make it home almost every week now, just because of how I'm running. So it's not the worst thing ever. I'll probably make it home soon if I don't make it for the holidays this year. But last year, it was balls to the wall. I just had to work all the time because I was just trying to catch up on the finances. That's right. If you're not sure, I'm a broke bitch, all right? Has everyone figured that out now? And I was here at the Iowa 80. And I said, man, I can't be home with my family. It's cold out here. It's miserable. I needed out of the truck. And I went into the Iowa 80 to go in and eat, right? And I wanted to go sit down at their goddamn restaurant that they have inside. Not the Taco Bell, not the Pizza Hut or whatever, all the fast food over on the other side. The actual fucking sit-down restaurant they had right there. I needed it. My soul needed it. My mental health needed it just to get out of the truck for a little while. I went in, and every yuppie fuck that lives anywhere near goddamn Davenport, Iowa, was in there, lined up out the fucking door with a bunch of people that were not truckers to get in there and eat their Thanksgiving meal at the world's largest truck stop. And that sounds like the worst fucking tradition I've ever heard. What is going on? Did you guys hear that shit? That was super bizarre. I had to stop my video because I had a camera, an outward facing camera. I'm sitting here parked, and I don't know if my company's on to me with these YouTube videos or what. I'm in here ranting and raving, losing my shit, where the camera suddenly says, starting the live stream. So I stopped yelling at my camera to go sit up there and figure out what the hell's going on. And then eventually my camera said, stopping the live stream. I don't know how I feel about that one necessarily. I don't know if I triggered it somehow because I'm in here bouncing around and yelling. Let's go with that. Let's say that might actually be my fault, but that was very bizarre. Anyways, what I was fucking trying to say was I, a lonely trucker on the road, could not get in to eat because everybody in this part of the state apparently decided to take their family down to the world's largest truck stop to have lunch or whatever they were here to do. So I settled for Taco Bell. I walked my ass back to my truck, and around that time last year, I made a very pissed off video. Well, all my videos were pissed off then, more so than these days. And in that pissed off video, I talked about how I couldn't get in to eat because everybody was down here that lived anywhere near this place. I got called an entitled brat that thinks that I deserve to go in and eat because I have a CDL, I'm a truck driver. All those other people deserve to eat too. And boy, did that burn my biscuits. I'm not sure that's the term I wanted to use, but that's what came out. Could you imagine saying that to a truck driver that just had to work through the holidays because he's trying to get his finances in order, couldn't go home to see his family, only to walk into one of the few actual restaurants with truck parking, access for a trucker to walk in, and you get told that you're being the entitled brat? Can all these motherfuckers go home? What are we doing here? This is what I'm talking about. No fucking respect at all for a truck driver having to be out there on the road. Look, I understand those people wanted to go eat too, but don't they have literally thousands of options that they could go eat? They could just drive in their car to go eat somewhere and park their car anywhere. They could stay home like traditionally we do on holidays, but everybody had the same idea. Let's go down to the truck stop and jam that motherfucker up with our fat Midwestern asses and make sure that no trucker can get in there and get himself a nice meal today. He can have Taco Bell. Fuck him. I honestly don't think I was being an entitled brat. I think that I fucking earned that. One day out of the year, I want to walk into a goddamn restaurant and just get out of my truck and you guys go, oh, it's a holiday. Let's go lock that fucking restaurant down in particular. And that is the problem. These are becoming tourist attractions for a bunch of fucking uppity motherfuckers that are treating it like it's some sort of novelty. Oh, we got to go down to the truck stop. You know, you get these you get into these truck stops in the summer months. Guys, summer months are my least favorite months to be a trucker. Give me winter anytime. I'll take that. And you guys can worry about it, that you don't like driving on the snow and ice and all that shit. I'm sick to death of dodging these fucking RVs and trying to watch out for them while they're out there doing stupid shit. Now, I know that there's people that do this professionally, that transport RVs and campers, and that's how they make their money. I get it. But when you're going to get into the fuel island at truck stop, it's already bad enough out there, right? With truckers that don't give a shit. They're parking at fuel island, go have a shower to buy themselves lunch. I saw a video recently on Facebook, right? But some guy had confronted another guy because he parked on the fuel island, never pumped any fuel, and went in and went grocery shopping in the truck stop, and nobody could get through while he was doing that. And he told the guy, like, hey, you're blocking it so that no other truckers can get up here to get fuel. And the guy that was blocking the fuel lane looked back at him and said, man, fuck those other truckers. We're already dealing with guys like that say fuck those other truckers. Now we've got a guy fucking pulling in there with all his family in the fucking thing in a pickup truck and a pop-up camper, taking up a pump at the fuel island so that he can feel like Billy Big Rigger over there, right? And I did just say the hard R with that. You're damn right I did. I got no respect for that guy. That was pretty funny, wasn't it? Anyways, he's in there trying to impress his kids. I try not to say awful shit right now because it's so damn frustrating. But yeah, he's in there. Kids, look at all the trucks. Look at all these semi-trucks in here. Isn't that cool? That's really cool. Get out of the fucking way. Get your fucking fat ass off the fucking fuel island. Around the other side, where the gas pumps are, those also dispense diesel, and your fucking pop-up camper will fit over there. Why are you over here right now fucking up my day? Fucking up my day. And then not to mention that when you go inside during the summer, holy shit, everyone's there. Everyone's there. Look, these companies are in business to earn money. I understand why they decided to turn them into travel centers, just nice, sweet travel centers. Everybody's encouraged to stop now and go to the fucking travel center. Isn't that precious? Right? But the factor that's missing is fucking human decency. Keep in mind, while you're at the travel center, it's actually a fucking truck stop, and there's a lot of truckers in there trying to do their job. I stopped at a Love's near fucking stupid Mount Rushmore, right? And in the summertime, I couldn't even get a Subway sandwich. They were backed up out the fucking door with a bunch of assholes there that had to get a Subway sandwich at the truck stop. There must be other options for cars. You would think there are. If you're pulling a camper behind you, nobody gives a fuck that you park in their property. I can't go park, well, in their property. At a business, no one gives a shit. I can't go park my truck fucking just anywhere I want. That's not how this fucking works. So what I wish is that, yes, by all means, enjoy the travel center, okay? Aren't they so cool? Look at all the Viking helmets, the fake Viking helmets. Those are pretty fucking dope, aren't they? Fuck yeah. You're standing in my goddamn way when I'm walking in, some kid going, Mom, come look, Mom, come look. And then 20 moms come walking over. How many moms does this kid have? I don't fucking get it. And then you can't even get through to get the shower because they just got the whole place jammed up so no one can get fucking through without even the idea. Just never crosses their mind that truckers are in there to fucking work. We're trying to get our job done. We're already dealing with other truckers whose opinion is, man, fuck those truckers. And now we got to get around your fucking asses too. And it's the worst fucking thing ever. It's awful. It's fucking terrible. And I remember one time I was with a company, and for some reason, it was just last summer, right guys? Remember? They were running me between Albuquerque and Flagstaff. Fucking just back and forth. It was bullshit. I don't know what the fuck they were doing, but we fueled at Love's then, and there's only a few Love's on that route. Now there's the one at Albuquerque, that's always full. I mean, you can't get in there. I needed a shower. I was going on like day 3 or 4 without a shower because it was summertime across I-40. Yeah, that beautiful weather down there, right? Around tourist areas. And I couldn't get into these fucking truck stops to get a fucking shower. It was just so busy. And I finally got to one and I said, I'm getting a fucking shower. I have to get a fucking shower, right? And I open up the Love's app. And it's like, you're like 7th in line. I'm like, fuck, I'm going to be here for 3 fucking hours waiting to get a shower. It's middle of the day, guys. I don't do the morning shower and the evening shower because you got to wait in line. I go middle of the day when nobody else is really concerned with getting a shower, right? That's when I do it. But I'm like, fuck, I'm going to be sitting here for hours. Oh, well. Oh, well, I'm going to do it. I go inside to sit down just to get out of the truck for a while. And I'm just sitting there waiting when some lady is back there knocking on doors to the showers. And at first I'm thinking that she works there, and she's yelling at people through the doors, hurry up, are you done in there? Hurry up. She did not work there. She had taken her kids to the truck stop, guys, to plug up all the damn showers And look, I understand I might have not have known her circumstances. This was in the middle of nowhere. This was not at Albuquerque. At Albuquerque, this might be fucking normal, right? You got a lady that's like fucking got her kids and maybe they're homeless. I'm not laughing at that. I'm just saying. And they needed to use the truck stop shower. We're in the middle of fucking nowhere out there in Arizona, I think. Yeah, there's a Love's out there in Arizona on I-40 before you get to Flagstaff. Like, wait. What is going on? Well, as they were shuffling out of the showers, they were walking outside to one of those fucking big Class A fucking RVs that you know damn well has a shower in it. But I don't know what they were doing, just enjoying the experience of getting a shower at the travel center. No regard whatsoever for a truck driver that hasn't had a shower in 4 fucking days. And of course they don't know that, but think about it just a little bit. It's a truck stop. Why do you think these showers are here? They're not there so you can pull your $1 million fucking RV in there and it's just a nice exotic place for you to get a fucking shower. Are you out of your fucking minds? I was pissed. I was pissed. I don't know how long this video has been going on because my company's spying on me. I think I probably set it off jumping around in here. I was kind of getting worked up. We'll just go with that. If they're live streaming my shit like to their Facebook or whatever, I'm in here ranting and raving, yelling, I'm gonna copyright strike the shit out of them. Don't fucking worry about that. I think I set it off. I'm too paranoid sometimes. I'm pretty sure me jumping around while I'm parked at a truck stop might have triggered something, thinking, oh, somebody just hit us while we were parked. That's probably what happened. But here's all I'm saying. Look, I get it. You're traveling across the country with your family. You're trying to see all the stuff you can see. I encourage you to go to the truck stop, the travel center. Go in and have a look around. Enjoy, please, by all means, but have some consideration, for that is the only place that a trucker has to go to handle the business that they need. I'm sorry, but your family does not need to shower at the truck stop. They just fucking don't. Look, your food options are everywhere, okay? And that Subway sandwich that you're getting right here, you can get fucking anywhere. Can you please get out of the fucking line at Subway and go somewhere the fuck else, please? Keep in mind, when you're in a car or even a pickup pulling a camper or even a Class A fucking RV, you pull into businesses, they're not going to say a fucking word to you. They're not going to kick you out. They're not going to ask, why is that RV parked here? But you know what they're going to do to us? If we pull into, I don't know, the local Best Buy where they got, you know, a bunch of restaurants out in front, your typical boring American shopping center or whatever they call them now, they're going to ask us what the fuck we're doing there. We could try to be sneaky and pull around the back and act like we're delivering there, but if we're not supposed to be there, they're straight up going to tell us to fucking leave. They could tow our truck. They could put a boot on the truck, any number of things. They're not going to bother you guys. So for all I'm saying is just respect that is one of the places, the few places we can actually go to handle the things we need to do. Get out of the fucking way, get your kids out of the way, and don't use the showers. And keep in mind that you can go get food at other places. You can. We can't. All right? Yes, we should be carrying food in the truck, but that's not the fucking point. The truck stop's our place. By all means, come check it out. Have fun. Enjoy. Talk about how cool it was to go to a truck stop. All those things. But please be respectful. It's all we got, okay? Thank you. Bye now.